little grip next, just right next to the first aid box. You keep holding if you want to.
Although it was wet, you can see where the boys were warming up. Cut that much more off the pitch, really like action last week. There wasn't a lot of keepers. I think this is his last game. Yep.
Come on.
I saw it.
Didn't she?
Yeah, and then I stole it and then just whacked it and then it right.
There you go.
Welcome to Reraig for the Cottages.com MACTAVISH Cup first round tie between KINLOCHSHIEL and Lovett. It's a perfect day for Shinty, and this is a tie that's worthy of the final itself. 2014 winners Lovett lining up against the current holders KINLOCHSHIEL. After Lovett's success in 14, Glenuchart took the trophy before Newtonmore had a period of dominance, winning the competition 4 times in a row. But last year was KINLOCHSHIEL's turn, their first MACTAVISH success, and they'll be very keen to hold on to the trophy. But they face a stiff test today. Lovett is probably as difficult a tie as they could have done. It's definitely the tie off the first round, and both teams are close to full strength for this game. Callum Cruden is banned for Lovett, so he misses out, whilst Shiel suffered a blow this morning with the news that Duncan Matheson was going to be missing from the match, so Rowan Myers comes into the defence to take his place. Graham Cameron is today's match referee, and he's going through the final checks before the whistle to set this much anticipated tie underway. Crowd gathering, offering their encouragement. They'll recognise just what a big game this is, and we'll see who goes into Monday's quarter-final draw. As Lord Mackay gets an early stick to that to push it forward, Mark McDonald picks up in the Shiel defence. His ball out of defence, so was picked up by Graham McMillan. Hit into KINLOCHSHIEL, will be taken by Mark McDonald. Just making sure he's got the throw right before playing this one. Infield, nicely taken out of the air by Lord Mackay, but Craig Mainland's there to send it forward. Lovett tried to break, Mark McLaughlin on to Greg Matheson. A trip, says referee Graham Cameron. It's his early set piece chance for Lovett. No from the referee. Just looking for runners. Fraser Heath and Greg Matheson trying to find space. Ball's taken out of the air by Duncan W.D. McRae though, and it's a good clearance from him. Nice turn from Ali Nixon. Gets away from Craig Mainland. Good click for Mainland though. So 2 players vie for it in the centre circle. Excellent defending. Mainland sends it long. Initial shot blocked there from Lewis Toz. Good challenge from W.D. McRae. Finlay McRae, the Maui National Player of the Year, is ready to send this one long. Came off in the closing stages against Robin Kavanagh last week. Just a slight tightening of the hamstring, but completely fine to carry on. His experience telling him just when to depart last Saturday. Leaves him nice and fit for this one. Ali Nixon nicely taken down, but the challenge on him by Mainland again is good. Here come Lovett down the right side. Lewis Toz With W.D. McRae challenging. Toz sends it on to Fraser Heath. Has a look up. But good defending again from Shiel. Probably the strongest area of their team. Keith McRae gets this first action. Ends up having to play it back, but Duncan D.A. McRae sending it down the right side and it steers out of play. Drew Howie with a neat strike infield. Nicely taken down by McLaughlin, trying to swing it away. Took a knock there though. Lord Mackay again with the free hit for Lovett. Sends Fraser Heath running out wide. Covering is good from Shiel though. Greg Matheson picks up. Ball takes a ricochet. Connor Cormack clearing it out of the defence. Ali Nixon challenging, but Mainland gets it away.
Right on your toes, right Keely. Right up for it.
Again, it's Mainland who's been very involved in the early stages of this game, taking that one nicely out of the air, and the hit will be to Lovett. Joe Embledon just missing his hit there, but Mackay quickly on his toes. Craig Mainland will get a second chance at that, makes no mistake this time around. Nicely taken out of the air by Fraser Heath. Trying to hold on to possession, but again, Shiel defend it well. Again, it's Connor Cormack. Had a fine game against Oban Camanachd last week. Here come Lovett again though. Greg Matheson's ball into the middle. It's picked up by Finlay McRae. It's good closing down from Heath, left-sided. Drives it in, good save from Josh Grant. And he manages to push the ball away. McLaughlin's there, trying to return it with interest. Finlay McRae in his way, though, and he clears into the midfield area. Nice touch from Warren Mackay. Ali Nixon well in to challenge, and the whistle's gone. Breaking that habit. Connor Cormack assessing his options before driving it down the Kinlochshiel left. Well, give Ali Nixon something to run up, just asking too much of him there. Connor Cormack picking up in the middle of the park from Shiel. It's a good ball forward. It gives John McRae a half chance as he runs in. Ball deflecting into the D, and some work for Stuart McDonald to do. First action for him. Clears his lines quite comfortably. Donald Nixon picking up again for Shiel. Good challenge from Craig Mainland, and again it's time to have a look. Good ball driven forward. Finlay McRae in the way though, chesting it down before clearing. Ball running out of play. Rowan Myers getting involved in the action. A call up for him today, as we mentioned earlier. Here comes Greg Matheson. Good positioning from Connor Cormack. Donald Nixon sending it into the Lovett half. Nice flick from Keith McRae, just nobody there. Mainland moving the ball into a bit of space to give Daniel Grieve the chance to clear, but it's well read by Ali Nixon. Sends it towards the D. Stuart McDonald coming off his line, watching it carefully, and a good clearance from him into the middle of the park. Nixon brothers exchange passes, but that's going to run out of play. Seen a bit more from Kinlochshiel this last couple of minutes. Mark McDonald just ushering that one out of play. Near side will take it. Nice strike. Greg Matheson trying to flick it on. Fraser Heath gets a good touch onto that with Josh Grant. He's going to have to play it. Ball not running out of play. Donald Nixon chesting down in midfield. Nice turn, but good positioning from Lauren Mackay. Craig Mainland's there to help out. He's made a good start to this game. Sends the ball down the right side for Lewis Toz to chase, but Duncan W.D. McRae's tenacious in the challenge. Toz gets it back again, sends it low into the D. Stopped with his feet and cleared though by Josh Grant. And the battle's on for possession in midfield, and it's Duncan D.A. McRae down the right side. Daniel Gree with some defending to do. John McRae with him. And this time, well, Donald Nixon's known for his good hit-ins. And that's another one. Right into the danger area. Jordan Fraser not really been involved in the action yet. Of course, got 2 goals last week to make the difference against Oban Camanachd. Here he is on that far side. Nice flick, finds Ali Nixon. First time ball insides to John McRae. Turn, can he get a shot in? It's blocked by Daniel Grieve. Jordan Fraser picks up again, but a good challenge on him by Danny Kelly. And Joe Pembleton clearing his lines.
Well played, well done.
Very neat stick work from Connor Cormack, and here comes Shiel again, but Kelly, Pembleton again rather, at the back. The touchdown was from Jordan Fraser. Ali Nixon gets a stick to it. Keith McRae, second favourite to that one. Daniel Grieve getting it away, but Shiel are keeping the pressure on, and they'll have a hit in on this near side. Donald Nixon again from this near side, looking to pressure the Lovett defence. Jordan Fraser's going to get to that one first, gets the touch. On to Keith McRae. John McRae in helping, but Lovett defend it well. Danny Kelly getting that away. And Shiel will have to settle for a hit. Well struck from Connor Cormack. John McRae and Daniel Grieve, full-blooded challenge. And that's going to be a hit into Lovett. Here's Craig Mainland. Such a clean hitter of the ball. Nice flick down from Greg Matheson, but covering's good from Connor Cormack. Drew Howie getting good distance on that. Ball goes loose. And it's Rowan Myers. He clears the danger, but Danny Kelly for Lovett with a hit in on the far side. Gets good connection on it. Lovett working the ball up the right side. Another hit in. Joe Embleton putting it in field, but nicely taken down by Donald Nixon. Spinning ball comes to his brother Ali Nixon. Here come Lovett with Mainland onto Toys. Heath keeping the ball moving. But Connor Cormack again dominant at the back. Here comes Keith McRae. Finds Jordan Fraser, just unable to get that one under control. Danny Kelly tracking back. Clears it out to the right side. Craig Mainland has time to drive it down the right side. It comes off Rowan Myers. It is well dealt with by Duncan W.D. McRae. Joe Embleton again battling with McRae on the far side, but Mainland sends it long. Good hit in right into the D. It's a shooting chance, and that's not far away. Well, it was Graham McMillan who had the opportunity, steadied himself, got a good strike on the ball, but Josh Grant striking the ball right into the Lovett half. A couple of ricochets before Craig Mainland clears his lines. Fraser Heath battling hard with Finlay McRae. McRae just trying to make enough space to get the ball away, helped out by Duncan D.A. McRae. He finds Ali Nixon, keeps it in play. Ball right in towards the D, but that's going to swerve out for a goal hit. You'll notice the sand kicking up off the park. There's been quite a bit of maintenance work done on the pitch this week. It was in good enough condition for the Oban Camanachd game last week, but with the good weather the club have taken the opportunity to lay a load of sand on the park, so you'll see The sand kicking up as the ball hits the ground. Here's Duncan.
Right, Johnny McCrae, come on.
Conor Cormac sending that right into the heart of the Lovett defence. John McRae on the chase with Drew Howie. McRae turns it inside. Keith McRae going for it. Daniel Grieve gets it away. Ali Nixon trying to pick up, but it's going to be a free hit to Lovett. A kick indicates the referee.
Right, Jordan, come on. Go! Come get on working!
Well, Craig Mainland doing well there. A miss hit from the free. Lord Mackay keeping possession for Lovett. Donald Nixon in though. He gets it on. Ali Nixon keeps the ball moving. Here's Keith McRae, a nice touch onto Jordan Fraser. Looking for options, finds John McRae. It's good defending though from Daniel Grieve, gets it away just before slipping. John McRae picking up. McRae crossing it, shooting chance for Keith McRae, blocked at the edge of the D. Some ferocious defending before Daniel Grieve gets it away. Lord Mackay unable to get onto that one, but there's Mark McLaughlin. Whistle's gone, a push in his back by Mark MacDonald.
Right, boys, come on. Right, Donald.
Craig Mainland, good strike. McLaughlin's underneath it, but here are Shiel again as Duncan D. McRae sends it down the right side. Jordan Fraser trying to hold off the challenge, but Danny Kelly does well. Moves it down the left side. Acrobatic hook from Mark MacDonald to keep that one in play. John McRae. Play has stopped though. Everybody aware of it, apart from John McRae. And even with his back to goal, Stuart McDonald saved that one.
Right, Josh, you ready? Steady stick, Duncan. And away.
Graham McMillan pulling it in, but it's Duncan D. McRae taking it down and Mark MacDonald playing it on. Lovett keeping the pressure on though. Donald Nixon, good block and clearance. John McRae picks up. Looks for the run from Jordan Fraser. Danny Kelly chasing with him. Fraser gets a touch to it. He's on the run. Is that a push in the back? Whistle has gone. Just a case now of whether that one was inside or outside. Players look to be gathering outside the D. Well, Shiel have a good few free hit routines in their repertoire. Let's see what they can do with this one. John McRae playing it on. Fraser gets a shot and it's blocked. John McRae stopped by the keeper. And the ball's put out. It's going to be a corner. There are claims for a penalty, but Graham Cameron signalling corner to Shiel on the right side. Duncan D.A. McRae with a corner. Sends it across to the back post. Rowan Myers picks up. Closed down by Joe Embleton. Myers has it again. Ball ends up running out. Goal hit.
Head up, Jordan, just in case. Jordan, look at the ball. Head up.
Scotland goalie Stuart McDonald sending this one into the middle of the park. Craig Mainland
And away, Jordan.
and Ali Nixon going for it. Nixon comes away with the ball. Jordan Fraser's ball forwards blocked. In fact, two good blocks from Danny Kelly, but Donald Nixon has a bit of space in the middle of the park. Spreads play out to the left. Keith McRae. That's good covering from Daniel Grieve. Rowan Myers and Joe Embleton challenging. Myers sends it long but out of play. This tie will be played to a finish. There'll be extra time and penalties if necessary, but early enough yet to have to worry about that as Shiel rewarded a free hit just on the halfway line.
Oh, boys.
Conor Cormac picks out the run of Keith McRae on that left side. Holds off the challenges from Drew Howie. Nice turn inside. Good block on him though
Come on.
by Daniel Grieve. Ball goes loose. Greg Matheson trying to get it away, but Donald Nixon in his path. And this time Joe Embledon lifting it into midfield. Conor Cormack picking up, sends it down the line. Embledon again does well, just makes a nice bit of space for himself before sending it into midfield, but Conor Cormack gets the ball under control. And Shiel again enjoying most of the pressure. Ron Myers challenging on that far side with Joe Embledon. Myers pushes it on, but Lauren Mackay picks up. Donald Nixon's with him, and the ball deflects out. Huge hit from Conor Cormack. Drew Howie flicking that out the far side, but Jordan Fraser has it. It's in low to the danger area. Keith McRae was just getting ready to pull the trigger there, but Danny Kelly gets it away. Mark McLaughlin picks up, but a good challenge on him by Mark McDonald. Graham McMillan's there. His ball's taken out of the air by Fraser Heath. Drives it into the danger area, but it's nice from Finlay McRae. The clearance is picked up by Fraser Heath. Shot in. And that's a goal. It's a goal for Lovett. Well, it came from the attempted clearance. Half chance at the edge of the D, and it's Lewis Toz that finishes it well. Didn't need any second invite to strike that one home, and it's first blood to Lovett. Well, the goal came against the run of play, so Shiel will need to show extra determination to get back into this. Mark McDonald running it up the side, but kick penalised. Lauren Mackay sending it long. Lovett have the bit between their teeth, looking for a second goal, but Shiel defend that. Move. Nally Nixon picks up in the middle of the park. Drives it down the middle. It's going to reach John McRae. It's a nice touch. John McRae away from his marker, left-sided. Drives it in. That's just wide of goal from John McRae. Well, a good response from Kinlochshiel.
Come on, boys, come on.
Stuart McDonald clearing halfway. Ali Nixon finding Jordan Fraser. A good challenge from Drew Howie. And he manages to pick out Mark McLaughlin, but Mark McDonald quick in on the challenge. Donald Nixon playing the ball on. Joe Embledon picks up, being closed down by two Shield players. And Myers gets the challenge in, wins the ball. Picks out Keith McRae, allows it to run. John McRae's in behind him. Whistle goes for a kick. Nice ball in field from Greg Matheson. That's Duncan. W.D. McRae gets it away. Jordan Fraser picks up. Just doesn't connect. Gets it away second time around. Turned in field neatly by John McRae, but good covering from Craig Mainland. He's had an excellent first half. Mark McDonald turns. He's got time to drive this out to the far side to Keith McRae. Ali Nixon makes the run to the outside. Mainland's with him. Blocking challenge from Mainland. Donald Nixon picks up, left-sided, sends it high on goal but over the top. The bench urging their team forward.
Let's hear you, boys. Come on.
They've had most of the pressure in this half, but it's Lovett who have the decisive goal. A volley finish from Lewis Toz. Craig Mainland sets them on the attack again. Finlay McRae's going to get to that one first. It's closed down by Fraser Heath though. Moves the ball into a bit of space. Finds Greg Matheson. Back to Heath. Drives it in from that right side. Lewis Toz with the corner. Well, Shiel get that one away through Finlay McRae. Pushing the back by Jordan Fraser on Danny Kelly, spotted by the referee. It's going to be a free hit.
Come on, lads, let's get going! Come on! Last 10, come on! Come on, boys, you're better than this, Ali! Let's hear you, come on! No, you're quiet! It's got to be a challenge, lads!
Lauren Mackay again sending it into the danger area. Lovett trying to work it on the right side of the D. Toes the goal scorer with it. Cuts it back. It's a bit of a scramble in the goal. Keeper took a knock there. Lovett got it away. Shiel got it away rather, but Lovett are back in the attack. Shot coming in from Fraser Heath, defended for a corner. Well, corner defended by Shiel. It's Donald Nixon who gets it away. Jordan Fraser knocking it on. Here's Keith McRae, picks out the run from Jordan Fraser on the left side. Danny Kelly closing him down. Fraser making a bit of space, finding John McRae. Daniel Greaves in there challenging. Well, John McRae penalised. Handshake between the two players as Stuart McDonald gets ready to send this one upfield. We're moving into the closing stages of the first half. It's Lovett who have the breakthrough, the goal from Lewis Toz, giving them a 1-0 advantage. And Toz, the goal scorer, trying to play the ball on the right side. Conor Cormack covering. Sends it out for a hit in.
Right, boys, come on, let's.
Lewis Toz and Duncan W.D. McRae battling for it on that far side, as they have been most of this game.
Right, Ali.
Graham McMillan getting the ball under control. Nice touch. Ball chipped towards the penalty spot. Greg Matheson trying to flick it inside. Fraser Heath rather still has it. Trying to find Matheson. But it's well defended by KINLOCHSHIEL again. Duncan. D.A. McRae driving it up the line. Keith McRae. Good positioning again from Craig Mainland as he sends that down to Mark McLaughlin on the left side, sweeps it in. Greg Matheson trying to run onto this. Good challenging from Conor Cormack. And he gets it away. Good strike from Donald Nixon. Well taken out of the air by Craig Mainland. Ali Nixon tracking back, trying to keep Shiel on the front foot, but Lauren Mackay sends it into midfield. Donald Nixon takes it down. Mark McLaughlin gets it under control, trying to push it on, gets it away at the second attempt. Greg Matheson there to help. Goes down, free hit to Lovett.
Hey boys, back up, back up.
Lauren Mackay sends it right down the middle. Toz did well to keep that in play. It's good defending again from Shiel though. Donald Nixon battling for it in midfield, but Embleton takes it off him. Lauren Mackay sends it long but out of play.
Hit this ball, Johnny. Good ball.
Josh Grant clearing the halfway line. Nice control from Lauren Mackay. Graham McMillan send it long, but Finlay McRae reliable at the back. John McRae battling to win it from Daniel Grave. The flick inside's looking for Ali Nixon. Nixon gets a stick to it. gives Jordan Fraser something to chase, but Danny Kelly's with him, and Kelly does well, clears it out for a hit in. Donald Nixon sending that goalward. Lovett players stand their ground though, and it goes out for a goal hit.
Come on, Shiel!
We're in the last few minutes of the half. McLaughlin sends it in. Greg Matheson gets a touch. Connor Cormack again stretching in. Donald Nixon pushing it on. And, here comes Shiel. Ali Nixon on the right side. Takes the pass from John McRae. Looks up. Closed down by Mainland though. And he clears his lines. Good hit again from Donald Nixon. Keith McRae in on it. That's well defended by Drew Howie, just not able to clear his lines though. Well, Jordan Fraser got the shot in, but it's wide of target. W.D. McRae getting that away, but it's kept in play by Daniel Grieve, who still seems bothered by that knock to the ribs. Good battling from Donald Nixon. Does well, drives it down the right side. It's a good ball, picks out Jordan Fraser. Assesses his options. Sends it in low, but Craig Mainland clears. It's a flick on by Graham McMillan. It's picked up by his opposing number 13. W.D. McRae, Lauren Mackay spreads play out to this near side. Finlay McRae just making space, but Mark McLaughlin's quickly in. Here comes Fraser Heath running across goal. Mark McDonald's with him. Just doesn't take the ball with him. Back come Lovett. Well, it was an opportunity at the back post. Finlay McRae defending it. Lovett claiming for holding, but she'll get away with that one. Finlay McRae being asked to go a few yards back with this one by referee Graham Cameron. There can't be long to go in this first half.
Listen, lads. Push on, Bill.
And indeed, there goes the half-time whistle. Graham Cameron brings that. An interesting first half to an end, just one goal separating the sides. Came for Lovett. Lewis Toz making the difference. Well, the half-time team talks are done. Both teams are back out in the park. Lovett with a single goal advantage, but there's plenty of shinty left in this Cottages.com MacTavish Cup first round tie. Referee Graham Cameron just doing his final checks. Kinlochshiel in this second half will be shooting towards the Kyle side of the ground. Lauren Mackay makes his way to the middle of the park for the throw up. He's had a good first half, good contest between him and Donald Nixon. Referee just checking his watch, and we're just seconds away from getting back underway. This looks like we're going to go again. Donald Nixon putting Shiel on an early attack, but Drew Howie read that one well. Donald Nixon Ali Nixon rather, trying to take it away from Craig Mainland, but Mainland as well sends it down the wing. Fraser Heath gets it under control. First time ball from Greg Matheson. He's looking for the return. Matheson short, just wide of the keeper's left post. Well, an early threat there from Lovett. Josh Grant sending it into midfield. Lord Myers knocking it down to Donald Nixon. Finds Jordan Fraser, nice turn, gets him away from Danny Kelly. It's a run out from John McRae. Good play though from Dan Grave. Lauren Mackay completes the clearance. Here come Lovett. Fraser Heath. Battle of strength with Finlay McRae. McRae manages to push the ball away though. And Duncan W.D. McRae's at it. Good game today. He finds Jordan Fraser, nice control before he sends it to the far side of the D. How he gets a stick to it. And Lovett, defender goalie there's Graham McMillan. Sends it up the left side, but nobody there for Lovett. Finlay McRae moves out, has a bit of time before driving it into the middle of the park. Ali Nixon's onto it. Onto Jordan Fraser. And Craig Mainland sends it up the park. Fraser Heath quickly onto it. Has a look up. Deflected ball. Chance for Toz on the edge of the D. Good save from Josh Grant. Got his body behind that one. Toz getting a clear sighted goal. Ball danger's not away yet though. Here's Mark McLaughlin on the far side. Looks up. Sends it low. Toz lets it run off. Keep it off his line again. Matheson's there with him. Corner is the outcome. And one of the Shiel defenders taking a sore one. Corner on the far side will be taken by Lewis Toz.
Hey boys, watch it! Watch!
A run from Graham McMillan to the back post, but Finlay McRae takes that out of the air. Here's Greg Matheson, sends it in low, but sends it wide of the keeper's right post.
Right, Jordan, ready for this.
Josh Grant doesn't get height in that one, but Lovett not really able to capitalise. They move the ball about nicely. But here's Mark MacDonald. Finds Keith McRae. Keeps it moving. But Lovett. Defend it well. Whistle's gone. It's going to be a free hit, and it's to KINLOCHSHIEL. Clean strike from Stuart MacDonald. It's Duncan D. McRae who gets it away for Shiel. Jordan Fraser on that far side sends John McRae racing towards the corner flag. Low ball into the danger area. Keith McRae trying to get to it, but safety first from Drew Howie as he knocks it out for a corner. Some full-blooded challenges, but Lovett defend it well. Donald Nixon sends it infield. Keith McRae's there. Lauren Myers with him. Myers, good ball to the outside. Here's Keith McRae. Shaped to shoot, but then took the ball wide. Still has it. McDonald missing his hit as he tried to get that one away, and it's played out for a corner. Duncan D. McRae again fires it across. Jordan Fraser's in. A sore one to the elbow. It looks, well, it's taken Craig Mainland off the field for now. He gets a bit of treatment on that far side of the park. KINLOCHSHIEL will try to capitalise, and Duncan D. McRae has a ball on the right side. Knocks it on. Howie gets a touch to that before Keith McRae. Lauren Mackay sends it back to him. Howie plays it long. Mark MacDonald picks up for Shiel. Drives it down the right side. John McRae's after it. First time ball. in the field, but it's defended well again. Here's Donald Nixon. Lauren Mackay picks up, moves the ball into a bit of space before sending it down the right. Lewis Toes is first to it. Been challenged back, not able to. Opts to leave it for Lauren Mackay, who's been on free hit duties for Lovett for most of the game so far. Remember, Lovett leading by a goal to nil. Can they double their advantage? Sun in the faces of the Shield defenders, but Donald Nixon's in the right place to take that one down. Finds his brother Ali Nicholson in the centre circle. Sends it out to the right side. John McRae gets to that first. Turns. Blocked by Howie. Back to McRae. Lifts it into the D. Good defending from Lovett. Pushing the back though from Lauren Mackay. But KINLOCHSHIEL, Donald Nixon standing over it, plays it quickly. Keith McRae turns inside, shooting chance for John McRae, stopped by the goalkeeper, and a timely, spectacular clearance from Stuart McDonald. Mark McDonald picks up, goes on a run. His progress is halted though, and Lauren Mackay gets it away out to that far side. Fraser Heath's going to keep that one in play. Finlay McRae with him. Good challenging from Finlay McRae, but Heath turns away with the ball. Two Shield players round about him though. And Connor Cormack clears it. Mark McLaughlin challenging with Donald Nixon. McLaughlin plays it on. Fraser Heath's still deep. Sends it out to the right side. Lewis Toes tried to turn inside, but Duncan W.D. McRae read that one well. Moves it down the left side. Finds Donald Nixon. Closed down by Joe Embledon though. Good challenge from Embledon. Ron Myers with a swing, and Donald Nixon eventually playing it down the line. Jordan Fraser gets it away ahead of Danny Kelly's challenge. Keith McRae picks up. Can he find the run from Jordan Fraser? He can. Fraser on the left side in a bit of space. It's time to look up. Drives it in towards the goal, and that's not far away from Stuart McDonald's left post. And that's Chris Johnson's on for Joe Embledon for Lovett. Straight swap. Mark McDonald on to Ali Nixon. Looking for Keith McRae, but good tracking back from Lauren Mackay. And he clears. Mark McDonald picks up. Donald Nixon's there. Shields the ball nicely. Ali Nixon there to support, plays it on. John McRae tussling with Drew Howie. McRae comes away with it. Good defending though from Lovett, but McRae doesn't give up. Keith McRae knocking it on. He was looking for Jordan Fraser, but Lovett are defending well. It's a good challenge from Greg Matheson to win the ball. Knocks it on. Was looking for Fraser Heath, but Finlay McRae was there. She'll go back on the attack. Ali Nixon's ball deflects. But again, Lovett get it away. Greg Matheson shielding the ball. Leaves it for Lauren Mackay. Lewis Toz is first to this one. Duncan W.D. McRae with him. Toz lays it inside to Fraser Heath. Just keeps it under control. Ron Myers with him. There's Lauren Mackay. Good ball. Finds Chris Johnson in a bit of space on the right. Johnson looks up, sends it low. Toz trying to turn, but Shiel clear. It's a nice touch from Ron Myers inside, and it allows McRae to clear his lines into the centre circle, picked up by Ali Nixon. It's now Shiel who go on the attack. Keith McRae on that far side. Drives it infield. But again, it's Lovett who clear. Chris Johnson picks up. Ron Myers challenging. It's a Shield.
wing.
Cormac's shies flicked on, but Danny Kelly clearing. Picked up by Lewis Toz. Good play from Toz. Fraser Heath has it. Tries to feed it to the outside. Finlay McRae is going to win that race. Sam Stubbs has come on for Mark McLaughlin. And clearance is brought down by Greg Matheson. Finds Lewis Toz on the right side. Lines up a shot but sends it over the top. First change of the match for Kinlochshiel. Xander McRae comes on. Ali Nixon withdrawn in a reshuffle in the forward line. John McRae coming to the Buckshee forward position. Well, Xander McRae made a big impact against Caberface, scoring a couple of goals in that game. It's defending for Shiel to do. Stubbs gets a shot in, but it's wide of the keeper's post. Josh Grant's ball into midfield. It's won by Conor Cormac. Nice moving from Shiel. Xander McRae finds good shot, good save. A spectacular save from Stuart McDonald. Foils Keith McRae. Shiel still have it in the far side. Jordan Fraser trying to get it across. Well, that was an excellent save. And it's the home side looking to keep the pressure on. Runs right across the D. Again, McDonald feet to it and away. This time the corners into the middle, but Keith McRae penalised for that challenge, trying to hold off his marker. Nicely taken out there by Duncan D.A. McRae, and Donald Nixon plays it down the wing, gives Xander McRae something to chase, but he's not going to reach that. Craig Mainland looks to have recovered from that knock. Xander McRae making a nuisance of himself. Jordan Fraser nips in to take the ball, drives it low into the D. Now pushing the back, spotted by the referee. It's going to be a free hit. Here I love it. Trying to create something through Fraser Heath, sends it high into the goal area, slapped away, and that's into the net. The rebound's put home. It's Lewis Toz again. Well, it was the ball from the wide side that caused all the trouble. Fraser Heath sending it in. Josh Grant did well to get a hand to it, but Lewis Toz was in the right place just as he was in the first half, and he turned the rebound into the net. 2-0 Lovett. Well, the second goal gives Lovett something to very much hold on to. There's a margin for error there with that cushion. Kinlochshiel will have to throw everything at this now. Mark McDonald holds off his marker before giving possession to Conor Cormac. Duncan D. McRae sends it long. Picked up on this side by Jordan Fraser. Gets by his man. It's by Danny Kelly. Into the ball box. Saved with his hand by the keeper. Gets it away then. Duncan D. McRae at the back. Turns it in, but ball goes wide. Ali Nixon reintroduced for Kinlochshiel. It's Rowan Myers who came off. Duncan D. McRae battling for it there in the middle of the park along with Conor Cormac. The whistle's gone. It's going to be Lovett's ball. The home support don't agree. Lauren Mackay sending that one on. Stubbs takes the ball down, but Shiel clear it. Mackay picks up again. Good challenge on him by John McRae. Craig Mainland though. On to Graham McMillan. Lovett hold on to possession up this left side. Greg Matheson not able to control that one. Ali Nixon knocks it on. Craig Mainland first to that. Does well. Taken down by 2-goal Lewis Toz, but a good challenge on him by Duncan W.D. McRae. Duncan D.A. McRae and Connor Cormack there for Shiel. Cormack gets it away only as far as Graham McMillan. Spreads play up the left side, but Stubbs has lost his stick. Mark McDonald sends it into midfield. John McRae picks up Mainland, closes him down. McRae on to Xander McRae. He was looking for Jordan Fraser, just short with a pass that allowed Lauren Mackay to come in there. Here's Donald Nixon, sends it out to the right. Keith McRae's moved out. Nice turn from Keith McRae, trying to get away from his marker in towards the D. Diving save by the goalkeeper. Ball's inside the D still, and it's eventually put out for a corner. Well, a real scramble inside the Lovett goal area. Jordan Fraser with an opportunity in front of goal, but Stuart McDonald doing all he could to keep that one out, and Shiel will have to settle for a corner. Defended well by Lovett, but Shiel will have a chance to play it in again. But that one goes. Ball knocked down by Connor Cormack. Craig Mainland trying to pick it up, but John McRae's there, sends it down the left side. Jordan Fraser does well to keep that one in. Danny Kelly challenging, it's still Fraser. Sends it into the middle, Xander McRae's after it. Drew Howie though gets to it first. And Jordan Fraser just allowing that one to run out for the hit-in. 2-goal Lewis Toz takes a break. Former Sky player Ian Nicholson's on in his place, as Mark McDonald's hit-in comes into the middle of the park. It's played on by Aaron Jack, substitute. Here's Jordan Fraser, gets away from Danny Kelly. Still Fraser in towards the D. Yeah. Defending by Lovett, solid as it has been the whole game. Ali Nixon's ball's picked up by Lauren Mackay, who sends it straight back to him. This time Craig Mainland intercepts. Greg Matheson to Chris Johnston. Johnston does well, 2 players round about him. Greg Matheson was trying to pick out the run on the far side by Graham McMillan, and the ball does get to McMillan in the left. Makes a bit of space for himself before looking up. This ball inside, intercepted by Finlay McRae. And Shiel clear their lines. Donald Nixon playing it on. Lauren Mackay picks up, finds Craig Mainland in space. Drives it down the centre. Mark McDonald for Shiel. McMillan in the challenge. Good block in there. Greg Matheson picking up.
3 boys there!
Knocks it on. Fraser Heath gets it under control. A good challenge on him though. Mark McDonald clearing, and here comes Shiel down the left side. Woody Slaughter in field with it. Duncan D.A. McRae knocks it on. Shiel again. Well, it's good endeavour from Woody Slaughter. Well, Lewis Toz's break was short. He's back on, taking over from a limping Lauren Mackay. Stuart McDonald sends the goal hit into the midfield area. Duncan D.A. McRae playing it on. Xander McRae knocks it back. Donald Nixon's in there, but there are Lovett shirts swarming all over the place. Sam Stubbs knocking it on to Fraser Heath. He's able to look up. Stubbs, a willing runner out to the far side. Measured ball infield. And, well, bit of a ricocheting inside the goal area. Duncan W.D. McRae in the thick of it. But eventually it's Conor Cormack who gets it away. Jordan Fraser down this left side to Aaron Jack. First time ball, infield. Slaughter was going after her, but he clears. Here come Lovett again. Finlay McRae wins the free hit. Graham McMillan takes that down, sends it long. And when you're 3 goals up, Ali Nixon using his strength, holds off a couple of challenges. Craig Mainland gets it away, but Conor Cormack picks up. Ian Nicholson in there challenging, but Cormack gets it back again. This time sends it down the right side. Sander Grant chasing after it, but Drew Howie clears. And that's going to be a free hit to Lovett. Conor Cormack picking up, spectacular volley, sends the ball out to the Shiel left where Jordan Fraser collects. It's a first time pass for Aaron Jack. Turns inside, drives it into the goal area. It's stopped with his feet. It's a shot from Xander McRae, but that's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. Shiel looking for some consolation as the corner comes in. Shot from Ali Nixon. Again, it's blocked by a sea of white bodies. And Lovett get it away. Greg Matheson back helping the defence out. Aaron Jack in there challenging, but again Lovett clear. Conor Cormack continues to ping balls into the danger area. Stuart McDonald gets that away at the second attempt. Duncan D. McRae this time, but that's well over the top. Mark McDonald picking up for Kinlochshiel on the far side. Shiel still trying to at least get a goal this afternoon. Conor Cormack's ball to the far side, finds Jordan Fraser, gets the shot in, but it goes wide of goal. Good clearance from Stuart McDonald. Conor Cormack's there. Sends it down the middle. Danny Kelly stops it, moves it into a bit of space before finding Craig Mainland. Good click on him by Aaron Jack, but Mainland recovers. Lewis Tawes onto Ian Nicholson. Good ball to the outside. Fraser Heath trying to pick out the run on that far side from Greg McMillan and finds him. It's a great diagonal pass. McMillan sends it in low and that's into the side netting. So Mark McDonald will work to do. 2 Lovett players round about him, but he manages to get that away. Greg McMillan takes it down in a bit of space, drives it on, but again Mark McDonald stops the ball before knocking it on. Really Slaughter on that far side. Here's Jordan Fraser trying to get a shot in. But Shiel just not able to get that side to goal. Greg Matheson again back helping, but Shiel go back in the offensive. Danny Kelly in challenging, he was fouled. It's going to be a free hit to Lovett. Sam Stubbs, substitute on the far side. Nice turn from Fraser Heath. Gets away from his marker, makes for the D. Heath goes down, whistle's gone. It's going to be a penalty. So it's a late set piece chance for Lovett. As Craig Mainland leaves the field, he's played well this afternoon. Greg Matheson standing over the ball, Fraser Heath making a run, as is Graham McMillan. Players just looking for that extra yard of space. Shot from Nicholson's blocked, and Mark MacDonald gets it away. Mark MacDonald first to it, but as he knocks that one out, the final whistle sounded by referee Graham Cameron. It finishes Kinlochshiel 0, Lovett 3. The holders go out in the first round, and it's Lovett who go forward into tomorrow's quarter-final draw.